Welcome back to Smuggler's Adventures. Today I'm going to be doing a recap on 2022, so come along with me on this adventure. 2022 was a lot for me. I had fun. I had a lot of ups and downs. I laughed, I cried. I know it sounds cheesy, but literally I have had a lot going on in 22. Done a lot of cruises. I think that was really cool. I actually got to go on 5 cruises in 1 year. A lot of my friends were jealous of me, but I've had a good time going on cruises, and I'm still going to continue doing that. But I think the first thing I want to talk about is the beginning of the year. So it started with where I work. If you don't know, I am a current cast member now. I don't speak for the brand and company because that's just. But it started with receiving some news, some bad news, which I knew already, but I finally got confirmation. Yes, it did hurt me a little, but I'll take it back to 2019 when we all came back from pandemic. No, 2020 when we all came from pandemic. So I was outdoors a lot, and if you don't know, I have a skin disorder called vitiligo. You don't really see it as much because a lot of my pigment has gone away. I'm mostly fair now, but it started with that. I was getting put outdoors a lot, and my body couldn't take it no more. So I finally had to get restrictions on myself, and I ended up losing what us cast members know as back of house. So where I was able to stock the stores and replenish them, and that hurt me a lot. I had that taken away from me due to health reasons, which is totally totally understandable, but I finally got word that I could no longer, should I say, move up within a company due to my disorder, and it did kind of hurt me. That means I couldn't really do what I wanted to do at Disney, and that took a toll on me mentally. So that's why I tried posting as much as I can after the year, but it was very hard. Mentally, I just was not there. But I still tried to put on a positive attitude by going on my adventures, showing a good time, because I found a new passion that was going on cruising and enjoying myself, and I think that's something I really enjoyed. But yeah, it took a mental toll on me, and it hurt me a lot because I had a lot of friends there. I mean, I still do, but a lot of them have moved on. But it hurt me, and my folks, I would come home and cry because there was nothing else I could really do except live with the consequence I did. Even I may seem like I'm the victim, it's just I had to do it for my health. So out the year, I was a very mentally tolling me because my goal was always become either a lead or manager within Disney, at least knowing that I was able to do that. And now that I could no longer do that due to some positions being outdoors, it hurt me because I'm very sensitive outdoors. So yes, you may see me go on my cruises, but I'm always inside the boat. It kind of sounds funny going on cruises, being inside a boat. I'm used to it, and when I go on my excursions or go off to go do my ports of call, it looks funny, but I wear my SPF 50s. I wear a long big brim hat, so I've learned to adjust to it. So that's something that hit me hard this year, or year in 2022, is that knowing that I couldn't really do what I wanted to do at Disney no more, and that my time was being cut short. It hurt, but you know what? Maybe it was for a good cause. Now, year 2022, I'm going to say it was a year of change for me. The reason I'm saying that is because it was a year for me to change, knowing that I couldn't do talking about last topic, but knowing that I couldn't do what I wanted to do in Disney World, so that I had to make a move, and that was starting a YouTube channel, and that I actually really enjoyed doing that because I got to share my experiences with my friends and my family on the things I was doing. I mean, I would never thought in a million years I would actually be going cruising by myself, especially all the way to Cabo. I would hands down do it again. Cabo was beautiful, but I got to share my experiences with you, give you some of my knowledge on what I know about cruising, if not going to Disney parks or going to theme parks, on things I know are things I like to do. And I think I find it fun knowing that I'm sharing my knowledge with everyone else, and I it's fun to do that. Um, as of right now, I do have another cruise planned. Not to September, but I will be going a lot more before that. So that is my goal. So 2022 was like a year of change for me. Like I said, just because I had to change things. I know I couldn't do. I wanted Disney no more. So my goal was to always have a YouTube channel, and to eventually start an Etsy shop. So those were the one things I started in 2022. I'm actually proud of myself for doing that, because it takes a lot to do that, and it's something I'm looking forward to, knowing that eventually I will be a small business owner and hopefully have a successful Etsy shop embroidering, and also going on my little adventures with cruising, if not going to theme parks, or just sharing my experience with my family, and we just going places. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. And year 2023 is actually a year of growing for me. So last year was a year of change, knowing that I had to make some changes within my life to be able to be successful in what I want to do. So last year was a year of change for me. This year, now that I have made those changes, it's time for me to grow those changes. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to this year, is now I have my Etsy shop up, and now I have somewhat not successful YouTube, but it's growing. I think I'm at 144 subscribers, so I'm looking forward to it. It's something that I'm truly looking forward to, knowing that I can pass my knowledge and my experiences through a phone, a TV, or a computer, knowing that I have people that are following me and that I'm passing my knowledge around. Now, even though I had negative times within the year with mental health, and it just was not a good, I won't say it wasn't a good year for me, I just had a lot of negativity, and like my mind was always like down. It just I don't know how it, but yeah, I got a lot of, anyways, let's skip that. But I did go on a lot of cruises. Like I said, I went on 5 cruises, which I have really enjoyed. 2 were by myself. I took a 4-day by myself and a 5-day by myself, which I love the 5-day. I probably would do it again. I turned one of my best friends into a cruiser, so now they want to go on cruises all the time now. That was pretty fun. Then I also went on 2 family cruises. So I have done a lot of cruising. A lot of them were the same itinerary, so Ensenada and Catalina. But my last cruise was November. It was a Halloween cruise. So when I went on that one, I got lucky. So I booked a normal 4-day, Monday through Friday. And they actually turned it into a 5-day for me. I didn't have to pay extra day. I think it was like $370 for my 5 days, including gratuity. So it was pretty fun. We had 2 fun days at sea, then Ensenada and Cabo. But when I say Cabo was beautiful, it was beautiful. It felt tropical, but it didn't feel like hot and humid. It was nice. I would actually prefer it over Ensenada, just my preference. But honestly, it was nice going to Cabo by myself. I would love to do another cruise to Cabo, but I think this year I'm going to be trying Royal Caribbean, because all last year I did Carnival, and I want to try a different cruise line, but I will still be going on Carnival, if it makes sense. I want to try all the different boats, all the different cruise lines, to see what they have to offer. The running joke with our family is that we call Carnival the Section 8 cruise. Why? Because it's a party ship, and it's fun, and it's something that we like to do. Even the comedians on there too, they call it the Section 8 cruise. Why? Because it's cheap, it's affordable, but you know what? You're there to have fun. And that's what I tell my friends. When I let my friends know about cruising, I'm like, the best way I can describe cruising to you is Vegas on a ship. The reason I say that is because there's food, there's entertainment, drinks. I mean, from the time you get on to the time you get off, you're having so much fun that after the whole trip, especially if you get the drink package, I literally walked through the whole ship, if not run, safely through the whole ship with a drink in my hand. I mean, you ever seen a fat kid run across a ship with a drink in their hand just to make it to Comedy Club? yeah, that was me multiple times. Why? Because I would have my itinerary so booked up that I didn't know which one I want to do first, but I would always do like the productions, then comment. Like I just had my routine, things I want to do on ship. But honestly, if you were to choose a cruise line from my previous, I would choose Carnival. Like I said, they're cheap, they're affordable, and you have so much fun on it. And literally the food, good lord, the point where you don't even want to eat food when you get back because you have so much food on there. But hands down, cruising is probably like my way to go. And one thing I enjoyed in 2022 is knowing that I was able to have the luxury of going on all these cruises. So yeah. Now, after starting my YouTube, I kind of claimed the name last year too, beginning of last year, with my Etsy account. I never really posted anything on it, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do on it, and now I kind of figure out what I want to do with it. I think I'm gonna be opening up a little embroidery shop. I was doing some other designs, but I decided not to do that because I don't want to have no issues with copyright or anything. So I'm coming up with my own designs and things that I find funny and find things that I like to say. We'll probably be going on hoodies, but eventually I will be doing custom embroideries. I'll probably put the description or the link to my Etsy shop down below. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these two really taking off. Like I said, I love Disney. It'll always be a part of me, but it's time for me to start thinking about the future and my longevity on things I want to do. And YouTube and Etsy are probably my two main things I always want to get started. I like creating things. It's something I always wanted to do, or it's always something I did, is always create things, always find one-off pieces, or not create my clothing, but like I would customize my clothing, just make sure that it was only something that I had. And I think finding and knowing that I can create something and knowing that other people enjoy it too is something that I'm looking forward to. I want to show you something, but I think this is something I'll be putting on a hoodie. I'm not 100% sure, well, not fully satisfied with the design, but if you see it, I think I might be putting this on a hoodie. Why? Because yes, I am an overthinker, so I'm gonna be trying this out. I don't know if I want to put 100% overthinker or full-time overthinker, but I'm going to be putting this on a hoodie. I don't know when. Hopefully this weekend, but it's something that I am going to eventually start coming up with my own little designs, little positive things on hoodies to, I don't know, I'm just going to try to figure it out and probably go with the flow. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed what you heard today, or if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell button so every time I upload a new adventure, you guys will be the first to know. And like I always say, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.